A very good evening to you and welcome to your evening newscast for today, Monday, May 16th, 2022. My name is Josh Van Slegman and let's get to the news in details. Guyana would be better off pressing for increased royalties in future oil contracts rather than pushing ahead with plans to set up national oil company. So said Arthur Deacon, co-director for the energy program at America's Market Intelligence. Vice President Barrett Jagdeo had earlier this year announced the government's interest in setting up such a company ahead of an oil block auction in September. Ever since his announcement, there has been a lot of pushback against this idea, which he has disregarded. The International Monetary Fund, which has worked closely with Ghana since 2015, contended there is a simple no business case for a NOC here. There are quite a few persons who agree. Deacon, for example, recently noted that the drawbacks of creating an NOC in Guyana far outweigh the benefits. He reminded that the Guyanese government has said it is looking for an open public bidding process for its remaining oil blocks, where the most competitive bidders wins. Deacon said that the awarding the blocks or block to a state-owned oil firm or limiting key players such as ExxonMobil from participating goes against that, especially since some of the participating companies like Exxon have local experience that could lead to economies of scale, that is. This month marks 7 years since Ghana has been without an updated legislative and regulatory framework that is essential for the protection of the oil industry against mismanagement and corruption. One of the key regulatory architecture that remains in limbo is the Petroleum Commission bill that would have paved the way for the appointment of an independent regulator. President Dr. Irfan Ali, during his inauguration address, pledged to establish a Petroleum Commission to insulate the oil and gas sector from political interference. As a result of the government not making any headway with the improvement of the bill, much less its passage, Shadow Oil and Gas Minister David Patterson disclosed that the coalition is mulling bringing back the Petroleum Commission Bill of 2017. According to him, the draft bill will either be tabled in either the next sitting of the National Assembly, which ends in August, or before the year ends. Former head of the Environmental Protection Agency, Dr. Vincent Adams, has said that the Speaker of the National Assembly, as well as the government, is now in a position to reverse the mistakes made regarding oil spill insurance and, moreover, prove its loyalty to the country. His comment came on the heels of the recent revelation by Shadow Oil and Gas Minister David Patterson that the amended motion seeking full insurance coverage by the oil giant ExxonMobil will be resubmitted to the House this week. He referenced the weakening of the insurance motion by House Speaker Manzoor Nadir, who had in February removed 13 of the 20 clauses in Patterson's motion. The opposition's motion on full coverage insurance is calling for the government of Guyana to include full unlimited liability coverage for oil spills and other disasters related to the petroleum production as a condition for granting approval for Exxon's fourth project, the Yellowtail development, and all other future petroleum development. And finally, at this time, opposition commissioners will reiterate their call for GCOM to order a review of the body's operational procedures when they meet with Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Senior Counsel Anil Nandalal later this week. It is understood that the election body has been invited to discussions with the Attorney General come Thursday. This meeting will facilitate exchanges pertaining to the draft Representation of the People's Act Amendment Bill and Regulation. Vice President Barrett Jagdeo had said 2 Fridays ago that GCOM and civil society group, the Electoral Reform Group, had provided the most substantive contributions in the consultation so far. The APNU AFC Commissioner Vincent Alexander said that the opposition commissioners are looking forward to meeting with the Attorney General as the issue of reviewing the faults of the 2020 general and regional elections is among very pertinent matters that are key to any beneficial reform of elections operation. And with that, we've come to the end of your evening newscast for today, Monday, May 16th, 2022. My name is Joshua Van Slackman, reminding you for these stories and much more, you can pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News daily at the newsstand near you for just 80 Guyana dollars, or you can head across our website at kaieteurnewsonline.com. Follow us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channels, Kaieteur Radio and Kaieteur Radio Livestream, or follow us on Instagram at Kaieteur_radio. Have a great remainder of your Monday evening. Reminding you that coming up at 19 hours 20, it will be time for the Monday edition of the Glenn Lyle Show.